today I'm going to work on this welding cart with drawers in it that I got off of Amazon. It's called Vivo Home is the brand name, and of course it's made in China, but I needed to get some more space in my shop. I'm limited, and this welder was taking up some floor space that I needed, so I'm going to mount it on a rolling cart and keep it covered up, and in the tool section where I keep all my power tools, and I can roll it in and out when I need it. My shop is about a 20 by 30, and it's just limited in space. Ever since I built this CNC router, this is a 5-foot by 10-foot CNC router that I can make most anything out of or with, and but it takes up an awful lot of floor space, as you can see. I'm in the process of reorganizing the shop to make more space, and I intend to build another section out to your left here, about another 15 by 20 space, and move this CNC router out to there so that I can have room in here to do more stuff with. I have been repairing some of my tools. I have an old Craftsman 12-inch bandsaw that I've been repairing, and it works great now, and I'm using it. But as you can see here, I took a table and repurposed it. This was a work table, and I decided to make it a lathe station, a wood lathe station. But it's also a ammunition reloading bench that I can use for this too. So it's a multi-purpose product here, but it's coming along, so hang on as I open this up. This is a rolling welding cart with drawers on it, made by Vivo Home, and I bought it off of Amazon. So let's open this thing up, take a look at it, and see what we have. It looks like it opens here, so we'll start this process. It's got staples in it, so be careful with the staples. I don't know if you know much about staples, but these kind of staples will hurt you, so be careful when you're opening this. Comes packaged neatly. Have sections of the sides here, both sides. The drawers. Rolling casters for the front. The chain that secures the gas cylinder. And wheels, they're nice heavy-duty rubber wheels. They're not just plastic hollow. They're solid wheels. I guess they would have to be. Parts bag, handles, the instructions, the axle, and a top and a bottom. I think that has everything, so I'll get started. I'll move this box out of the way. Has the drawer assembly manual that comes with it. And believe it or not, it comes with pictures so that you can put it together. So go ahead and get the tools that you need and get ready. Have the axle that we'll put on first. Axle through here. We'll insert one of the washers that comes with it. It comes with 4, and they'll only fit over the axle. But after we put that on, we'll put on one of the wheels, insert it through, put on one more washer, and then it comes with a couple of cotter pins that'll go in with it, and insert our cotter pins. On these cotter pins, you want to bend the lower portion up and around the axle. The next thing I'll do is put on the front casters on this. These nuts on here are thread lock nuts, so they won't come loose once you get them tight. But you'll put your washer and your bolt through first. Let's do it the right way. I think I'm upside down. Then the caster. Then our thread lock nut goes on next. We'll do that all the way around on these. Okay, these nuts on here are 10 millimeters, and the screw, you can either use a Phillips head or a flat head on it. At this point, when putting on the back plate here, I want to pay attention to the orientation, make sure these flanges are on the inside or facing the front towards the casters. And don't tighten these screws down all the way just yet. When putting these front braces on, these front supports, orientation needs to be correct here too. These flanges need to point to the inside. If you point them to the outside, you're going to have to take it back apart. So on each side, make sure it's facing the inside. Have nothing but praises for power tools. These on, watch, this flange needs to be on the outside of both sides. Don't tighten everything up too tight just yet. Putting this together, don't tighten these screws up just yet, because you have 1, 2, 3 pieces that have to come together on each side. Make sure the orientation is correct, that these flanges are out on these side supports. And this is your top plate here, and it goes on the outside so that it'll be parallel with each side. But don't tighten these up just yet. Okay, at this point, you can go ahead and tighten everything up. Now we're installing now I'm going to install the drawers, and on the sides of these drawers are tabs that will lock these drawers in, and we want to pull this out until such a point as they get past, and then the drawers will go in, but they won't come out. we'll put them in all the way. Well, here it is. Fit and finish is not the best in the world, but I think for your shop, this is going to be enough. It's going to be good enough for what you're doing with it. I mean, you're not going to use it that much anyway unless you're an avid welder. And I'm not. I don't even know how to weld yet, but I'll get that under control. But some things I would say about the fit and finish, you can see yourself. Not everything is perfect on it. I would say that when you're putting it together, pay attention to the instructions and follow them with the rails here and how they're positioned. And with this plate right here, this table here needs to be on the inside of this keeper here, not the outside. I had it on the outside, had to take it back apart. I guess that's why they tell you not to tighten all the nuts and bolts up until you're finished with it. But there it is. Let me know what you think. Have a blessed day.